What is up, YouTube? Alright, we're on to the next 6 to 10 to 15 mods. So I'll run you through the install real quick. Turn in some wrench. Chucksters Bar Risers. Chucksters is a local US company. I was going in between handlebars and bar risers. I went with the bar risers first. Try them out, 60 to 70 bucks. I can put them on myself. I don't have to buy cable extensions. Definitely two-person job. If you have help, makes it a lot easier. Make sure to cover your tank. I've already dinged mine. Pull the 4 bolts off the top of the tree. Pull the bars out. You're gonna get up inside the fairing with 1 to 2 extensions, either an impact wrench or a socket, whatever's easier. Impact wrench will break it loose a lot easier, just be careful. I think it was a 10 or a 14 millimeter, depending on which bolts you have. There is a little lock washer on the end, which usually I have special pliers for. I took a screwdriver, flathead, crammed it up in there and twisted it, and it popped right off, so no problem. You're gonna pull the spacers and the larger bolts they give you, pop them through the trees, set everything up, zip it back up where it's just hand tight, set the bars in and attach the bars. That will keep them straight and hold it all together, and then tighten them right down. I think you do have to torque them, which I don't know what the torques are. I buzzed them tight, and then just one more quick zap. There is a little dot on the left side of the bar. This is how you line your bars up, with the side of the tree and the crease of the clamp where it is. That's how you know they're straight for factory settings. And then if you want to go higher or lower, just keep the dot right on the edge of the clamp, and then you know they're centered. I've rode it a little bit, only a couple 100 miles with the bar risers. I don't think it's what I'm looking for. It does pull them back more and up a little bit. I'm looking more for that ape hanger type style. I'm probably gonna have to go and get full handlebars done. Everybody has JSRs, the 12-inch lift, where you don't have to buy the cables. Seems to be an appropriate height. 300 bucks I found them for. I haven't seen any other bars really to look at. Let me know in the comments if you guys have bar risers, handlebars, or maybe if anyone's found anything other than JSR handlebars. I got into replace the old incandescent bulbs on the back, the turn signals, with LEDs. I ordered some Kuryakyn universal fit with the threads. They fit Harleys normally, where you just screw them in and tighten them, kind of like a mirror. They don't fit. I'll show you in the video when you take it all apart. It's almost like their own proprietary setup. There's a sleeve that fits over with 2 bolts, and then there's an opening. There's no threads. If you had a threader, you could probably thread that, but I don't know if it still fit with what you can find out there. I ended up going to the local auto store, got some LED bulbs that fit. You're gonna see they do blink too fast. I did order some load equalizers. Don't have those in yet, but I will be putting them on. I can tell you they are a ton brighter. And not only do they look better, because I like the cleaner look of the light, brighter is better. I'm gonna look for some other brake lights to put on the back. I wanna make sure people see where I'm going. Video, throw a like, subscribe. We've got more content coming out on this bike. Let me know what you guys are looking for. Been getting some awesome feedback on your bikes and what you've done and what works. Huge help to me, and I think a lot of others on the last video. K&N air filter. The only air intakes I could really find out there are Roaring Toys. I think they're 400 bucks. Somebody commented, said you can't ride them in the rain or get caught in the rain. That's already happened to me twice. I did have some comments to throw a K&N air filter right into the factory housing. I don't have a motorcycle stand to lift my bike up level, so it actually is leaning on the side that you have to pull the filter off. Makes it more of a pain. You gotta pop the metal washers in, screw it up into the filter housing, and then kind of balance the other washers and put the whole housing right up in. You can see a difference in the filter, so I'll be interested on the power and how it makes the engine react. I haven't done a flash or anything yet. I'm waiting until I put exhaust pipe on it. That's gonna be a little bit down the road. I've only got about 900 miles on the bike, so I'm gonna keep running it out. Arlen Ness, Rad 2 micro mirrors, I think they're called, and also Kuryakyn Stiletto handlebar ends. All right, the factory mirrors look like some kind of bug-eyed wing silver things they put on there. They're huge vanity mirrors. I found some Arlen Ness blacked out teardrop micro mirrors. Look 1,000 times better. Minimize that profile a little bit. And then I also put on the Kuryakyn Stiletto handlebar ends. It just finishes out that look. It matches the teardrop. It's all blacked out with the handlebar grips. Cheap, easy upgrade. Two very inexpensive pieces that make the bike either more useful or look a lot better. That goofy RC car radio antenna that they put on the back that comes with the bike factory that's 37 inches long and whips around. Took that out. I couldn't find any specific antennas for the bike. I found a 50 caliber antenna for a truck on Amazon with multiple adapters. I'll throw a link below. It fits good. It's blacked out. It looks 1,000 times better. Radio still works plenty for what I need. And then what I also did is I got a cigarette lighter Bluetooth adapter. I know a lot of people buy the Kawasaki factory adapter that goes into the left glove box and then buy a Bluetooth for that. That's probably $100 or so. This Bluetooth adapter was $16 on Amazon. It's super clear. I have had no problems with it. It pairs instantly. The one thing I did notice with it is after you're riding or you're going really fast, it does seem like it's starting to vibrate out. So I'll have to look at that, but for $16, if I lose it, I lose it. I found some Kuryakyn saddlebag organizers. They're made for Harley bags. They fit into the Kawasaki bags no problem. I just mounted them up tight to the wall. Really easy to install. Alcohol wipe, clean the surface off, put the Velcro on the back, peel the piece off, put it on there, and then let it sit for 24 hours before you use it. It's got a bunch of little pockets for wrenches, pens, whatever you want to throw in there. Other piece is a jack stand pad or Bigfoot. I don't know what they're called. If you're in gravel or grass on an uneven surface, not asphalt, your jack stand can actually sink in and your bike will tip over. This is like a $10 or $15 part on Amazon that just widens your jack stand. Very handy to have, especially with a heavy bike that's 900 pounds. Also, I threw a medical kit in the saddlebags. It's not a trauma kit, so the one good thing that you might want to look at is a trauma kit for heavy bleeding. I think they're 30 to 50 bucks, just a little pouch you can buy. I'm not trained on any of that stuff. I do always have a medical kit with me. I have a family, I have kids. I can tell you more than not, we use things. Alright, so in the next video, I found some front turn signals so I can eliminate the bug eyes, the chrome bug eyes on the front of these turn signal lights. They're Denali motor guard lights, where you'll have to drill into the bar, run the wiring. They're driving lights and they're turn signals. They're LEDs. They're about 100 bucks, 150 bucks with the motor guards on them. I do also have load equalizers coming for the front so you don't get that hyper blink with the LEDs. So another video coming up soon with those upgrades once the mail gets here. Other than that, only a couple of mods left. Exhaust, still looking at the Freedom Pipes, Combat 2-in-1. Definitely the Ivan Flash. Appreciate all the comments. I've got a ton of feedback. Go with the Ivan Flash. And then I think I'm going to do a Corbin seat at some point and a sissy bar or a backrest. Not there quite yet though, just trying to move into this thing. Thanks for watching.